Hey, good morning, everybody. It's November 24th. It's Monday. It's a little bit before 6 a.m. And today is the opening day of the West Virginia firearm season. 2-week buck season, if you want to call it that. You can doe hunt now if you got a doe permit, doe tag. I do have one. Gun season's in for 2 weeks. And we can take a doe during them 2 weeks too. So in certain counties, I can take one in this county. So I've got a doe tag. I'm not sure if I'm going to fill it today or not. There's a pretty nice 8-point that was up here a couple of days ago. He was up here Saturday morning. I know that. I didn't hunt yesterday. Been bothered by bad back. So yesterday I took a muscle relaxer and I just alternated off on the heat pad and ice pad pretty much all day. It's feeling a lot better now. So anyway, I didn't go hunting yesterday. So that doesn't mean bow season's over with. A lot of people don't bow hunt after gun season goes out. But I still got 2 bow tags. So comes your car. Surprised there ain't more traffic on the road than this being open today, but I'm going to jump on the 4-wheeler and go across the road up here, hunt up on the hill up here. Basically hunt my blind. First time being blind this year, so I'm going to turn this camera off and get up there. 32 degrees right now. I think the high is like 50 today, so I'll hunt most of the morning, and then I'll probably come home, get me a bite to eat, and go back this evening if I don't get anything this morning. So I'll have the camera roll if anything's going on, guys. three spikes all morning. That big 8-point. Sometimes he's with them, sometimes he's not. And I had some turkeys come in. I got some footage of them. It was pretty cool. I actually heard them gobbling on the roof this morning. And cut me off guard. And he just looked like a different 8-point. He's not the one I've been seeing up here. I think I've got one video of this book right here the other day. I was sitting there kicked back in my chair, and I looked up and he was standing right here, and I got the camera on him, and I went to get my gun. He walked behind a tree. He walked straight away from me, and I didn't have it shot. I had about 40 yards. He cut back. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Season has sucked so bad. Oh my God, this season has sucked. Oh my gosh. He come in a minute ago, cut me off guard. I was kind of sitting back in my chair, kicked back, and 3 spikes finally walked off. Had some turkeys this morning. I actually heard them gobbling on the roost down the ridge this morning. Damn, those turkeys come on. I was just sitting there in my seat, kind of kicked back a little bit, and I looked out the blind there. He just stood there. He was at 20 yards broadside. I had no idea he was there. So I got the camera turned on, and I got my gun. And I went to look at my gun, and my scope was fogged up. Well, he walked over, and he got behind a couple of trees, and he started walking straight away from me. He walked out there about 40, 50 yards, and he started going down over the hill, and I thought, dang, he's gone. So I got my glasses out, and I got my cleaning cloth out, my glasses case, and cleaned my scope off, and looked through it, and it was fine. Leaned it back against the blind over here, turned the video on. It was kind of telling y'all what was going on this morning. I looked, and I saw him come back over the hill. So I turned the camera back around and tried to get it focused on him real quick, and he was coming straight at me. He was at about 20 yards, and I stuck the gun out the window, and he said, I don't know if it's on camera or not. He looked right at me. So I froze, and then he put his head down for a second, and I put the gun up, and the damn thing was fogged up again. Oh my God, I've never had that happen before like this. Not this quick. I mean, literally, it was only a minute, if that, time I cleaned it off. I picked it back up, and it was condensation and fogged up again. Well, he took a few more steps, and he was only like 15 yards. And he put his head down again, and I looked at the scope, and I could see the crosshair stuff, and I could see his body right there in it. And I shot him. He ran down over the hill, and he wasn't using his front shoulders, so it had to be a good shot. I mean, literally, he wasn't 15 yards away. I don't know what's up with this damn scope. It's never done that before. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look through it right now, see if I can see anything through it. Freaking, I can see through it better now. Well, I could a minute ago. I don't know what the heck was it. I don't know if it's just me breathing hard or what, but oh my God, I think he's an 8-point. I'm not sure. I don't care. He's a very shootable deer. I think I've got that deer on video maybe once or twice. He just showed up here about a week ago, I think. He's not the bigger 8-point I was in here after, but hey, if he's still in here, I still got a bow tag I can take him with. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty excited. Oh, let's see what time it is. It's 8:15 right now. I shot him about 5 minutes ago, probably. So, 4 or 5 minutes ago. So, I'm gonna give him plenty of time. I gotta text my wife real quick. Yeah, it does come through that briar thicket right there. It's the way he come running. My blind's just right up there. This fog rolled in. It's been about 45 minutes since I shot him. It's freaking nasty back in here. This is the direction he come from this morning. Right, you can see it. There's a trail right here. This is I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him. Oh, we get past these briars here. Oh God, there he is. Oh There's blood. Yeah. Okay, I thought he come through right there. He come through right here. Okay, there's a blood trail right here. Makes more sense now. Oh, here he is, guys. I'm not sure what he is. I think he's an 8 point. He's not the big 8 that I had up here. Oh, right there. Not bad for a fogged up scope. Here, lay my gun down here. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Barely a 7 point, but I don't care. Oh gosh, darn it. First buck of the year, man. First buck of the year, only his second deer of the year. Like I said, he probably about, I don't know, maybe 10 days ago. I've got 2 videos of this buck just recently. Oh yeah. Whew. Heck, he didn't go probably 50, 60 yards probably. Heck yeah. Alright man, I gotta get here and send some pictures and text now. Whew, good gosh, alright, drain back up that freaking briar patch. I think I'm gonna take him right here to this field and bring him over that way. I didn't even bring my pack with me. I gotta get my stuff to gut him out with. I'll probably gut him out down here. So, alright guys, I'm gonna get this turned off. I might get a little more video later. If not, though, up in the morning, West Virginia's deer season, gun season 2025. Oh, like I said, okay, I didn't buy an extra bug tag. I still have a doe tag. I can use my gun. I still got 2 bow tags. And I got muzzleloader tags. So, oh gosh, we still got what, 6, 7 weeks left in the season. I ain't done yet, guys. Oh, it's been rough. November's been rough, but hopefully this is a turning point. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all back in a little bit. Well, guys, that's a pretty good opening day. That's pretty rare I've ever got anything on opening day. Like I said, there's a nice 8 point right here. I was really hoping to see. Saturday morning, I hunted the other end of the property, and we had rain coming in, so I didn't get to hunt very long. But anyway, I come up here Saturday afternoon, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Saturday afternoon. I come back up here, check the chips on my camera. That dang on 8 point was right up here, freaking 15 yards from the tree I would have been in. And I was down on the other end, didn't see hardly. I did see 2 bobcats. I saw them 3 times in about 15, 20 minutes. They was down on the neighbor's field going back and forth. They're going to scrape right here in front of me. And anyway, like I said, this guy showed up on camera. I think I've had him on camera like twice. And maybe 3 times. I've got him on camera down at the other spot once, and I think up here twice. In the last 2 weeks for sure. But he's not been very regular. I mean, but this morning when he come in, he was up there walking around. He didn't get close enough to my camera for a picture. So just cause they ain't on camera, guys, don't mean they ain't in there. But something I want to say, and I've told other people this, and something I've noticed, a lot of times when you shoot especially a buck, I've noticed this a lot with bucks, does too sometimes, but when you shoot a buck, a lot of times they will run back the area that in the direction, maybe not the same path or whatever, but a lot of times they'll run back in the same direction they just come from because they know they was safe there. The younger deer, maybe not so much. Does, I didn't really pay that much attention to, but over the last several years, every time I shoot a buck, I've noticed 99% of the time they seem to run back at least in the general direction that they come from. Like I said, this buck only ran. After I got down there and looked, I see where I shot him at. He probably went about 60, maybe 65 yards, something like that. Wasn't even more. I know it wasn't more than 65, 70 yards at the most. I'm guessing around 60 yards. And he didn't start bleeding until about halfway down there. So, but I knew the direction he went in, so he took his path right here beside me. And there's a big briar thicket right here, and I went around the other side. Because I just, in the blind, I seen him running over this direction, but I thought he was a little further down the hill than what he was. But I still had to go through some briars, but I walked through it. But anyway, enough me talking, guys. Right there he is. You know, guys know I got a wildlife hearse on sticker on the back of my truck. That's why I call my truck the wildlife hearse. I guess Mom had to call my 4-wheeler buggy the wildlife hearse 2.0 or the mini hearse or something. I don't know. I might get me a sticker put on the back of it. But I am tickled to death on him. I said right there was a shot, and he was kind of facing me pretty good. But my scope was a little fogged up, but I could see the crosshairs enough, and I seen his front shoulder, and that's where I put it at. But like I said, right there's that scrape, and there's a trail. He went down right there, and I walked around this nasty stuff right here. I walked around the backside, and like I said, he was probably, I shot him about 15 yards behind me here. Yeah, he probably went about 60 yards. So, guys, I appreciate y'all watching, and like I said, I got a little bit of a bow hunt video. I don't know if I put it out before this one or not, but I mentioned them bobcats in it. But yeah, I saw 2 bobcats. They was together for I saw them 3 times in about 20 minutes. I really, really wish I'd come up the hill. I'd love to get a shot at one. But anyway, guys, it's still early. I'm off today. Got to get back to work the next 2 days. Like I said, I don't know much. I think me and Caleb are going to get together one day. I can still shoot a doe. So, too late for me to buy another buck tag for gun season, but I still got 2 bow tags to fill, plus some muzzleloaders. So, hopefully I get a couple more for the years out. I appreciate y'all watching, guys. Really do.